So I came across a video of one of my favorite football players of all time, Tom Brady. I'm a Patriots fan, if you didn't know. Super excited about this playoff run we're making. I think it's awesome. I think it's really cool to watch, and I'm having a great time. But anyway, he was on a podcast, and I've always admired Tom Brady, not just because he was so great, but the longevity of his greatness and the work ethic that he's put in. It obviously is a key to his success. But then he said something, talking about leadership, talking about being a good teammate, being a good locker room leader, that I thought was very interesting, especially in context of Christianity and our faith, and really how we disciple people and how we lead people. And so I wanted to take a look at this and just see what he's saying, and then try to tie it over to our faith and those kind of things. And so we're going to go ahead and take a look at this clip right here.
In the locker room, I think if you were a rookie, if you were a free agent, I walk down there and I'd say, "Hey, how you doing? So-and-so, I'm Tom Brady. Nice to meet you." I didn't wait for them to walk to me. It's intimidating.
Yeah.
This kid's 23 years old. He's been watching me for 15 years. I'm 38. I still got goals, but I need this guy. And I want to go and I want to make him feel comfortable. So the first thing you do is tell him your name. Ask him about him. Don't say, wait for him to come talk to me. He's scared out of his mind. So go be a good teammate. And then the teammates love that. Go relate to the linemen. Go drink beers with the linemen. Go be one of them. Don't pull up in your Rolls Royce. Pull up in your pickup truck. That's what they're driving.
I think that this can actually be an applicable lesson, if you will, for really how we're supposed to disciple people, and how we're supposed to mentor people, and how we're supposed to point people to Jesus. Because in the same way that Tom Brady is this amazing hero for a lot of these guys who were rookies, like he said, he was 38 years old, but he needed these younger guys who were coming in, but they had been watching him do the stuff that he was doing. And so he said, they're not coming to me. They're not going to come to me because of whatever reason. I'm intimidating. I've already got Super Bowl, whatever the case may be. He's like, I made a point to go and be with them. He even says a little bit like relating to linemen. He says, don't come the way that you would, like come according to basically just meeting them on their level, is essentially what he's saying here. And, I kind of had this thought of, if Tom Brady could take that and apply it to the locker room with a rookie, at that point, probably nobody had made a name for themselves, and he could do that, then why aren't we doing that in our faith? Why aren't we doing that as believers? And, especially for somebody in my position where, I'm a pastor on a church staff and different things like that, there are a lot of people who feel that intimidation, who feel like, there are professional Christians. There are people who are kind of unobtainable or unavailable. And I think it's up to us as believers, as Christians, to go and seek people out, because for the most part, most people aren't going to come and find you. And especially if they're trying to grow in their journey of faith, trying to grow in their relationship with Jesus. A lot of times they feel like they have to buckle down and just get to a certain spot by themselves before they can come to you. And so I think it's up to us, whether you're on a staff, whether you're a pastor or not, whether you're, a seasoned believer, or even if you're a new believer, being able to make yourself available, being able to make yourself relatable, and being able to create relationships with people on their level where they're at. I think that's a great way that we can walk through life. I think it's a great way that we can learn from one another. I think it's a great way that we can actually grow and train disciples who actually make disciples. Like he said, I have a goal that I'm trying to reach, and I need you to get there. And so I think that's another great kind of a pseudo lesson in this, as Christians, knowing that there's a goal of the Great Commission from Matthew 28, and understanding that we need other people to be able to accomplish that goal, to be able to witness to people, to be able to share the gospel, to be able to allow others to grow in their faith. And so I thought this was a really cool clip. Let me know your thoughts. What are your thoughts on Tom Brady? Who are you rooting for come Super Bowl time here in the next week or so? Yeah, I can't wait to see everything in the comments. I know I'm probably going to get a lot of flack even just using Tom Brady. So let me know what you think. I can't wait to see you in the next video. God bless.